This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
You know, some people say that Odoo business management software is like fertilizer, the way it promotes growth and all. But other people say Odoo is like a magic beanstalk because it grows with your company and is also magically affordable. And there's some people who would even say Odoo's individual software programs come together to build the perfect suite like building blocks. Well, Odoo is all of these things. Fertilizer, magic beanstalk, building blocks for business. So sign up now at odoo.com, ODOO.com.
Every day, our world gets a little more connected, but a little further apart. But then, there are moments that remind us to be more human.
Thank you for calling Amica Insurance.
Hey, I was just in an accident.
Don't worry, we'll get you taken care of.
At Amica, we understand that looking out for each other isn't new or groundbreaking. It's human. Amica, empathy is our best policy.
When it comes to playtime, never let your squad down. Unlock elite gaming tech at Lenovo.com. Push your gameplay beyond performance with 13th Gen Intel Core processors. Upgrade to smooth, high-quality streaming with Intel Wi-Fi 6E. And maximize game performance with enhanced overclocking. Win the tech search and head to Lenovo.com.
Lenovo.
That sounds like a heck of a concert. I might want to show up with some friends.
Hey, it's a couple of 14 past the hour here on a Fed Up Friday. We used to call it a FedEx Friday because we mail it in. Then the UPS workers got upset because they weren't included. So then we just included them by calling. And then we started doing a phone it in Friday because I put in very little effort on Fridays. It's the end of the week, right? So then it was Fed Up Fridays. We're just fed up with working. So it's a Fed Up Friday today, and we're glad both of you could join us. Max will be hosting. Teneby is out today. Lil B, of course, is here, the feminine touch of the program, and we are excited and delighted to welcome Alexis Pearson and Julia Daniels into Program Password for the first time ever. It's a pleasure to meet the both of you. This is the first time I've had the pleasure. Alexis, you work with the Frost. You do the play-by-play for the Frost.
I do the color commentary.
You do the color commentary. And Wild, you work with Kevin Fomas.
Hey, over here.
Oh, yeah, I know.
There we go.
I'm sorry.
There's just too many babes in one room with the Radio Romeo. I was like, why are you looking at me? He's flustered.
I'm the Radio Romeo. And then you Town Square TV, I'm told.
Yeah, high school sports coverage.
So
a little bit of everything.
Do you work 7 days a week?
Depends on the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're kept very, very busy.
Yeah. This time of year.
Are you originally from the Twin Cities?
Yeah, I grew up in technically Inver Grove Heights, but I say I'm from South St. Paul. That's where I went to high school.
Okay.
Graduated from South St. Paul and went to St. Cloud State for college. Then came back here after that, and now here I am.
And here you are. Mm-hmm. And then Julia Daniels. Oh, nice to meet you. Oh, wait.
Nice to meet you, too.
Care sports anchor.
Yeah.
Are you from here originally? Where are you from?
I am from Arkansas originally.
From Arkansas?
Arkansas.
It doesn't sound like you got any of that accent going on there.
I know. I have a way of hiding it.
Yeah.
I was going to say, did they teach you like how to do that? Because I was told I had a really heavy Minnesota accent in college. They're like, you have to fix that.
My mom is from Iowa.
Okay.
So it depends on the day and who I'm talking to and what I'm doing, whether the accent comes out or not. So it's up in the air every now and again. But yeah, on air, I feel like I just like turn it on or turn it off, I guess. That would be the word. But
where in Arkansas are you from?
Right on the Louisiana border. So
Louisiana. Do you call it Louisiana or Louisiana?
It depends on who I'm talking to.
For me, it's Louisiana.
Louisiana?
Yeah. Do most locals say Louisiana? I think they do, don't they?
I think so, yeah. But I say Louisiana. I think Louisiana.
You say Louisiana.
Yeah.
I say Louisiana.
About an hour from Duck Dynasty, if that gives you
Wow. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you say oil or oil?
Okay. I don't say that, but everyone I know from my hometown says oil, bowl, everything like that.
And it's a 2-syllable word. I know it's only got 3.
Yeah.
You have to explain to them. I know it's only 3 letters, but it's oil.
It's oil, yeah.
Oil, not oil.
Yeah.
And then do you say this like, oh, I'm fixing to go to the store.
I do say that.
No,
yes.
you don't.
Yes, I do. I say fixing all the time.
You're fixing to go to work later
I was fixing
today.
to do it. Yeah.
There's two things you fix, dinner and games. No. Other than that, there's nothing else you're fixing.
You're fixing to do a game.
You're fixing to do a game. Well, we're fixing to play a game. We're fixing to play Program Password. Let's go, Max.
Let's go.
Maxo.
Password. Come on, give the password. Give the password.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play
Program Password.
Here's your host,
2025 sexiest bachelor in Minnesota, Max Fuller. Can't believe I won again.
Yeah.
I mean, thank you to all the voters. out there.
Unprecedented.
It's a crazy run.
Well, they call it the Maxwell Award now.
This is a Program Password. I am Max Fuller filling in for Tenna B. Our teams today are the Common Man, Dan Cole, teaming up with Julia Daniels against Lil B and Alexis. Normally, this is the part where Tenna does the Program Password preview, but I do not have the statistics in front of my face. But Common, I believe you're right around 500, something like that.
Much like the Common Man is the best of the lousiest and the lousiest the best. I think I'm smack dab at 500 now. Lil B's like 20 games over 500, something like that. She's very, very good at the
She's
game.
the goat. Those are goat horns coming out of her head, not any other kind of horns.
Zip it, Maxo.
Okay.
So, Julie, I'm sorry you got stuck with me because I'm the lesser of the players. But we'll see.
Brother.
We'll see. Yeah. But we'll see if we can make beautiful music together here. And then
All right.
you've got a very good player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old are you? Because I need to know what kind
29.
of 29.
Yeah.
First of all, lucky. All right,
you-
I have to think about what kind of clues I can give you so we're on the same page.
How does it feel to be with someone that's older than you, Barb? You're like 25.
Thank
right?
you, Maxo.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Julie, how old are you? Can we ask?
27.
27. I'm 66. I'm old enough to be
Perfect.
your grandfather. So, some of my clues might be really old.
Okay.
I'll try not to
We can
use
do
old
it.
references. We'll see.
That is half the
Yeah.
battle in this game.
Well, that is it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we had when Mark Rosen, who's older than I am, when we were teammates, I've used this example before. The password was Rooster. There's an old John Wayne movie, and the character was Rooster Cogburn. So I said Cogburn. He said Rooster. Lil B and Marnie look at us like,
Yeah.
what is that?
We would have been here till next week. If that was
Next week. So if
Don't
Rooster
do
comes
that
up,
today.
I'm not going to say. Well, now I would say Cogburn. If Rooster comes up. But yeah, I won't use 1960s, 1970s, maybe even 1980s references.
Yeah, don't do
Try not
that.
to, yes. So we're ready to go.
Let's go,
Yeah.
Maxo.
I mean, we got a couple of first-time players, so just a reminder, we play up to 80. We'll take a halftime break right around 40 points or so, and you'll pass the iPad. We've had some cheating situations, some scandals in the past, so we'll pass the iPad in between the two teams so you can see the password. And the first people grabbing those iPads will be Common and Alexis.
Okay.
Take a look at the iPad for me.
Oh, God. Hang on.
Are we having trouble already?
Hang on.
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties.
Hang on. Not now.
Do you have to log in?
I did.
Oh, no.
Zacho.
Is this a Zacho thing?
Yes. Hang on. I have it here. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Take that.
We all ready?
Yep.
Okay.
There was nothing up, so slide over by Common so he can also see it.
All right. Let's get it started. The password is
It'll show up.
liquid.
And then just flip it over. There we go.
Okay. Tenna B usually lets ladies go first, but there's a lot of ladies at play this time, but there is a team of two ladies. So I'm going to say Alexis and Lil B. You have the option to go first or second.
Let's defer.
All right. Common and Julia for 10.
Solid.
Liquid.
Is that right?
Are you kidding me?
Wow. Right out of the gates.
Let's go. Let's go.
We're making beautiful music. That's a treble clef.
Come on now.
That's really good.
Wow.
Sounds a little like
the
Beethoven up
inflection,
in there.
solid, liquid, right?
Yeah.
Is that what did it? Yeah, see. I could explain it again.
I don't need you to explain it. I got it.
Got a 10-zip lead. It's an easy game, isn't it?
Ooh, it's so easy.
And you were worried about the age gap.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I think
that was
I
impressive.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Sort of like Arkansas beating Kansas last night, right?
Yeah, but I'm a Bama fan, so.
No! How can you be a Bama fan?
I went to Bama.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, I get it. I'm sorry.
Common and Julia take an early 10-point lead. I'm going to need Barb and Julia to take a look at the iPad. The password is laser. All right, Barb and Alexis, you guys are down 10. You guys have the option. What do you want to do?
I'm going to try first.
Okay. Barb and Alexis for 10.
Focused. Dialed.
Julia and Common for 9.
Beam.
Laser.
I see what you're doing with the eyes.
Let's go!
All right. Now you know.
Let's go. They call Alabama the Crimson Tide. Just call us the winning team.
Yeah. Sounded a little bit like the Beatles up in that joint. I'm hearing some sweet music between Common and Julia. They're off to a 19-rip lead. Common and Alexis taking a look at the iPad. The password is crib. All right, Alexis, Burb, you guys have the option. What it is, what it do.
Yeah, we got to go for it here.
Okay.
All right.
Alexis and Barb for 10. Five seconds.
Bed.
Mattress.
Common and Julia for 9.
Baby.
Crib.
It's over.
Uh-oh.
I think we're doing mighty fine.
Fixing to win.
I think y'all are fixing to win right now.
Fixing to win this
Y'all
game.
finna win up in that thing right now. It is 28-0. I need Lil B and Julia to take a look at the iPad. The password is guest. All right, Burb. You don't need me to tell you this, but you guys are going to have the option for a little bit.
Thanks, Maxo.
You want to go first or second?
First.
Okay, Barb and Alexis for 10.
Visitor.
Home.
Julia and Common for 9.
Wedding.
Guest.
Oh, my Lord.
Alexis, we have to have a talk. Okay. This isn't the Power Trip Morning Show. We take things seriously around here. Get it together.
Here's what I'll tell you. I think for you young ladies to win, you're going to have to fix the game.
We're fixing for a comeback.
I think it's worth noting right now, only once in program password history has there been a 0.
And
For the record, I was going the sports route there. Visitor, home.
I get it. No, I know. That was not a bad answer at all.
Yeah, it was a bad answer.
Common and Alexis taking a look at the iPad. Common and Julia have a 37-rip lead. The password is discount. All right, Alexis, Burb, what's good, what's Gucci?
Let's go second.
Okay. Common and Julia for 10.
Collar.
Shirt.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay.
Are we okay, Maxwell?
Yeah, I was just I was
right.
confused. Okay. Alexis
My clue
and
wasn't that bad.
Alexis and Barb for 9.
Dog.
Leash.
I'm assuming that wasn't the password that I gave over the air. Someone must have jumped ahead in the list.
No, it was because it was.
That's what we saw.
It was leash.
Okay.
We saw leash.
Yeah, I figured by the first clue. That's why I was. That's why I had to do the double
I was
check.
wondering what was going on.
Zacho's calling me right now. I'm assuming he's calling to say the same thing. So it's 9 points, right?
9 points, yes.
9 points. Lil B and Alexis are now on the board. It is 37-9. I'm going to need Lil B and Julia to take a look at the iPad. The password is dice. All right.
By the way, it should be noted that the gap in the score is still not as large as the gap between the ages of the three. It's still not that much.
Barb, you guys have the option. What do you want to do?
I'm going to try first.
Okay. Barb and Alexis for 10.
Craps. Casino.
Julia and Common for 9.
Roll.
Dice.
Take this away from me.
Seems like a good place to
My
play.
teammate is ready to wring my neck.
It is 46-9. Common and Julia have a commanding.
That's the one disadvantage of having the best player on your team. She can also be the one that has the
high standards.
Yes, very much so. So that can happen. We'll take a break. What's the score?
It is 46-9.
We'll be right back after this here on The Fan.
Chime in on what's happening with your favorite KFAN program. Make your voice heard on the Bradshaw and Bryant text line. Let us know what you have to say by texting your message to 64686. That's 64686. Standard message and data rates apply.
It's Program Password, episode number 201. I'm the common man, Dan Cole, along with Lil B. Joining us, Alexis Pearson. She does work with the Frost, with the Wild, Town Square TV. Julia Daniels is a sports anchor at KARE 11. They've joined us for the first time ever here. I got a text message that says, Alexis grew up down the street from me. I served in the Army, and when I returned from Iraq, her father took me to my first Vikings-Packer game. What a great family.
Oh, my God. That's a great story.
How about that, huh?
Sweet.
Yeah, that is a really nice story.
How much did you pay that guy to text?
It's on your business, Max.
Did you know you wanted to do sports-related stuff at a very young age? Or
Yeah.
Really?
This is like the only job I ever considered. Because for a while, you don't think you have to work. You know, when you're a kid, you just think you're going to be a kid forever. And then all of a sudden, you're like, I'm going to have to do something someday. And this was my something. So probably since I was about, I always say 10 or 11, I think, is when it clicked.
Really?
And then I remember going on college tours, and one of the tour guides said, on average, college students change their major 3 to 5 times.
Will be.
And I never forgot that because I was like, that's crazy. I've known what I wanted to do for so long. Like, it just, that's how apparent it was to me. That's what I wanted, was because that stat was so wild to me. So,
and for me, I just wanted to do something where I didn't have to work very hard. That's really all it was.
Hey, well, that's part of it.
Yeah.
Getting to watch sports ain't a bad gig.
Julia, how about you? Did you know you wanted to be in the broadcast/sports business or what?
No, not really until I was like 18 did I decide, sports broadcast. We didn't even have a TV station in my hometown, so I didn't know
Well,
that
I
these
heard
were
you
like
didn't even
options.
have TVs.
We didn't have shoes. We didn't have orthodontists. I did music my whole life, and I was performing my whole life, and then
when you say music, were you playing an instrument?
I was not playing an instrument. No, I would do like bar shows. I would sing with the pianist and do that kind of stuff, and then I did competitive dance as well. And so once I started doing bar shows, I was like, I don't like doing this for work. This is like a lot of work. And I loved sports my whole life, played soccer my whole life, and just decided randomly when I was looking at colleges, maybe I'd do sports broadcast. And then I chose a school based upon like having no research on the whole thing. Ended up falling in love with it. And so that's how I ended up here.
What kind of songs did you sing when you were in that? I mean, like,
honestly, it was a lot of like Alicia Keys, I feel like.
Okay.
And it was a large mix of things, right? Because I love every kind of music, I feel like, but it was like a lot of R&B and maybe like a sprinkle of a country song every now and again because you're singing at a bar in Arkansas, right?
Was it by request?
But no.
Okay.
I would do like 2 or 3 hour sets that I would prepare for. So yeah.
Did you have like a tip jar out there too?
Yep.
And all that?
How are those tips?
Oh,
Good?
yeah.
Not good?
Yeah, I mean, it's great because you live in a small town and everybody knows you.
Yeah.
So they know you're singing on Friday night. So they come down and they tip you pretty good, which is nice.
They sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, "Man, what are you doing here?" Do you know what song that came from?
No.
That's a Piano Man, Billy Joel. It's about a bar singer. He was a piano man. Yeah, and they would put bread in his jar. And I thought that was a good segue, but forget it.
Apparently not.
You familiar with the song, Max?
Oh, yeah. I've heard it dozens of times.
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
of times. Where are we at on Program Password? I know we're at the halfway point. What's our score?
You know how they
We
call
don't
it
need to say the score.
a good game of barn burner? They call it a good game of barn burner. Well, this is a barn builder.
Yeah.
This is a 46-9. Common and Julia have the lead over Lil B and Alexis. We ready for the second half, y'all?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to need Common and Alexis to take a look at the iPad. The password is discover. All right. I don't even need to tell you all this. Alexis, you guys got the option. What do you want to do?
Let's go second.
All right. Common and Julia for 10.
Find.
Search.
Alexis and Barb for 9.
Credit.
Score?
Common and Julia for 8.
Unearth.
Alexis and Barb for 7.
Card.
Charge.
Common and Julia for 6.
Company.
Background.
Alexis and Barb for 5.
Swipe.
Purchase.
Last one, Common and Julia for 4.
Invention.
The word was discover.
She was going.
Got it.
I was doing the first. I was doing fine.
So go
on
Visa,
Discover.
MasterCard. Okay, I'm going to teach you. It's going to be okay.
Smart.
It's okay.
That was
I'll
a
teach
tough
you.
one.
Yeah, I should have said that.
That was a
too.
tough one.
Well, the reason why it was because we're both going in different. I'm sure they're over there going.
I was like, how do these two lanes?
Yeah.
Who says unearthed? I don't even know that I've ever
If you
heard.
unearth something, you discover something.
Okay.
I thought it was a brilliant clue.
No,
Thank you.
Max, don't be
I knew it
quiet.
What about my clues, Max?
Bama won. Just
They
so
were great.
everyone knows.
They were great, by the way, Alexis.
Thank you.
The score remains 46-9. I'm going to need Lil B and Julia to take a look at the iPad. The password is crawl. All right, Burb, Alexis, what do you want to do?
Wow.
I'm scared.
Second.
Okay. Julia and Common for a 10-piece.
Bar.
Saloon.
You
Love
just
the
wanted to say
passion with the
saloon.
guess.
Barb and Alexis for 9.
Hop.
Drink.
Like a drink.
Julia and Common for 8.
Baby.
Rattle.
Barb and Alexis for 7.
Knees.
Crawl.
There we go.
We got one.
See, now we're cooking here.
Now it starts. The comeback begins.
It is a 46-16. But Alexis and Lil B getting some steam here. I'm going to need Alexis and Common to look at the iPad. The password is Cinderella. All right, Alexis, Burb, what do you guys want to do?
Let's go second.
Okay, Common and Julia for 10.
Um,
5 seconds.
Mop.
Bucket.
Alexis and Barb for 9.
Princess.
Cinderella. Nice.
I was worried. That was a tough one.
There was no
Because I was like, if you don't get it, I thought they would get it on the other one. Yeah.
The next one I was going to say slipper.
Yeah.
Good one.
It was going to be
That would be a
ours, and
good
we were
one.
going to win it.
Okay.
That was
We
well
needed
done.
it.
Very well done.
We needed the regroup at halftime.
Yeah.
We got the talk from
Got
the
the
coach, and
coaching.
now we're back.
That was
We're
very
back.
well done. Very
Made the
well done.
adjustments.
We're a second half team anyway.
The comeback is in progress, but it is still 46-25. Common and Julia lead, but a little bit, and Alexis on a little bit of a heater here. Barb and Julia looking at the iPad. The password is property. Okay, Burb, Alexis, what do y'all want to do?
Second.
All right, Julia and Common for 10.
Own.
I know what it is.
Barb and Alexis for 9.
Land.
House.
Julia and Common for 8.
Acres.
Deed. I knew that was wrong. Why did I say it?
Barb and Alexis for
This is
7.
Acreage.
Julia and Common for 6.
Yours.
Property. You were about to say it too.
No, I was going to say build. Like build a house. Heat check.
That was a tough one, Maxo.
That was
tough. That was a hard word.
You got to throw some toughies in there
I know,
every once in
I
a
know.
while. It is 52-25. Common and Julia lead. Just a reminder, we are playing to 80. So what is that, 28 for the win for Common and Julia, and a long way to go for Alexis.
Okay.
Yeah, he's laughing about this. It's just funny.
I was laughing. I got a text. I was laughing at something else, Barb. That wasn't my laugh. That was from the button bar. Common and Alexis taking a look at the iPad. The password is muscle. All right, Alexis and Burb. What it is, what it do, what's Gucci, what's good.
Let's go second.
All right, Common and Julia for 10.
Strength.
Muscle.
Damn.
Really good. I did not expect you to get it on the first.
Yeah.
Really?
No.
I thought that would be a tough one to narrow down
Yeah,
right
oh
away.
gosh, yeah, there was no way.
Damn.
We're on the same vibe.
Hell of a clue, though, too.
I mean,
Is this actually Julia's first time? I'm getting suspicious.
Julia's playing like a seasoned
Yeah, you guys
vet.
are one heck of a team.
You went to school where?
St. Cloud State.
Where did you go?
Bama.
I mean,
Come on now.
I was wondering. I don't know. I went to the school of hard knocks.
speaking of the Tide, Common and Julia are rolling. It is 62-25. Barb and Julia looking at the iPad. The password is silence. Burb, Alexis, what's good? It's crunch time here.
Second.
All right, Julia and Common for 10.
Quiet.
Silent.
One chance to change?
Silence.
Wow.
That was luck.
Wowzers.
You're really good at this game.
You guys got a vibe.
Well, we do a tournament every year. I'd be delighted to be my partner.
Absolutely.
Drip Brothers just out the window, then.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, okay.
That was easy.
You're yesterday's
I'm
news,
yesterday's
my boy.
news now. Okay,
Yesterday's
great.
news.
Yeah, Julia did so good, she put me out of a freaking job. I'm not even in the tournament anymore. This is awesome. It is 72-25. Pretty much, almost any correct answer. 8 or above will win Common and Julia the game. Barb is shooing me off. It's not over till it's over. Common and Alexis looking at the iPad. The password is bootleg. All right, pretty crucial decision here, Alexis. What do y'all want to do?
Let's go second.
All right. Common and Julia for 10 and the dub.
Moonshine.
Whiskey.
Alexis and Barb for 9.
Make.
Ferment.
Common and Julia for 8 and the win.
Illegal.
Prohibited.
Alexis and Barb for 7. Five seconds.
Fake.
I don't know. Oh, what is it?
Common and
about
Julia
to
for
say it.
6.
Yeah.
Sell.
Distribute.
Alexis and Barb for 5.
Shady.
I don't know.
Last one. Common and Julia for 4.
Hillbilly.
Well, that's not nice to say to her.
We're rednecks.
The word was bootleg.
That was a tough one.
I thought you were about to say
one. Yeah, you were like,
Yeah, you almost said
I thought
it.
you were going to say bootleg. That's what you were going to do.
that was hard.
For future reference, you could have just said Maxo.
Movies, TV.
Illegal streams. It is still 72-25. Common and Julia 8 points away from the W. Lil B and Julia taking a look at the iPad. The password is bank. All right, Burb and Alexis, you guys have the option. What's good?
Second.
All right, Julia and Common for 10 and the win.
Money.
Cash.
Burb and Alexis for 9.
Building.
Bank.
Yeah.
There it is. Still alive.
I almost said investment.
I could see it on your face.
I saw the look on your face. I'm like, I'm not going in the right direction. Think.
Because I knew it was bank at that point. money, building.
I need one. You know?
Mommy needs one.
I just need one.
Barb and Alexis stay alive. It is 72-34. Common and Alexis taking a look at the iPad. The password is elite. All right. Alexis, what do you guys want to do?
Let's go second.
All right. Common and Julia for 10 and the win.
Fleck.
PJ.
Alexis and Barb for 9.
Goat.
Coach?
Goat.
Common and Julia for 8 and the win.
Motto.
Elite.
Goat the acronym,
Is that the game?
not the
Is that
animal.
That's it? That's it? You guys got the dub?
Yeah, we got the dub.
Yes,
well,
sir.
Hit the cheering and stuff.
No cheering.
Oh, what was it? I hit the cheering. I hit the celebration.
So, before we go, Alexis, tell us how we can watch your work. What do we need to do?
Yeah, we've got 2 PWHL games coming up next week, Wednesday and Sunday, FanDuel Sports Network. We're done with our winter sports season for Town Square, so that's it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Julia, when can we catch you on the old TV?
Catch me at 5 p.m. today.
Okay.
10 p.m. tonight, we have our Sports Extra show, which is a longer sports show we do.
Yep.
Back half of the 10. We've also got a Timberwolves Extra show starting up on Sunday night at 10. And we also have a ton of new streaming content for our sports team on Care 11 Plus.
Sweet.
That's the fun stuff.
Yeah, I want to thank both of you for coming in. Seriously, you're both a lot of fun. We had a great time, and let's do it again.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks so much. Little B, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
We'll take a break and come back. Dark Star Memorial Hours next year on The Fan.
When it comes to playtime, never let your squad down. Unlock elite gaming tech at Lenovo.com. Push your gameplay beyond performance with 13th Gen Intel Core processors. Upgrade to smooth, high-quality streaming with Intel Wi-Fi 6E. And maximize game performance with enhanced overclocking. Win the tech search and head to Lenovo.com.
Lenovo. Did you know that parents rank financial literacy as the #1 most difficult life skill to teach? Meet Greenlight, the debit card and money app for families. With Greenlight, you can send money to kids quickly, set up chores, automate allowance, and keep an eye on what your kids are spending with real-time notifications. Kids learn to earn, save, and spend wisely. And parents can rest easy knowing their kids are learning about money with guardrails in place. Try Greenlight risk-free today at greenlight.com/iHeart.
How to have fun anytime, anywhere. Step 1. Go to ChumbaCasino.com.
ChumbaCasino.com. Got it.
Step 2. Collect your welcome bonus.
Come to Papa welcome bonus.
Step 3. Play hundreds of casino-style games for free.
That's a lot of games. All for free?
Step 4. Unleash your excitement.
Woohoo!
Chumba Casino has been delivering thrills for over a decade. So claim your free welcome bonus now and live the Chumba life. Visit ChumbaCasino.com.
VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
You know, some people say that Odoo business management software is like fertilizer, the way it promotes growth and all. But other people say Odoo is like a magic beanstalk because it grows with your company and is also magically affordable. And there's some people who would even say Odoo's individual software programs come together to build the perfect suite like building blocks. Well, Odoo is all of these things. Fertilizer, magic beanstalk, building blocks for business. So sign up now at odoo.com, ODOO.com.